Ladies and gents, this week in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Konami dropped a brand new selection pack called Dragon's Reincarnation. This selection pack introduced Varudris, the final bringer of end times, Light and Darkness Dragon Lord, one of the coolest looking archetypes from this brand new selection pack has to be the brand new Ashen archetype. This deck is a deck that's focused on dark pyro monsters, and it has one of the best field spell disruptions in the entire game. Not only that, you also have some sort of like super polymerization built in. In today's Master Duel video, I'll be showcasing you guys everything you need to know about the Ashen archetype, the archetype breakdown, the deck list, most important combos you must know, and last but not least, we're gonna hop into Master Duel Ranked and send all our ports to the Shadow Realm to showcase you guys on what the brand new Ashens are all about. Without further ado, Val Rodi! Welcome back to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Archive. Today we're uncovering the scorching power of the Ashen archetype, a brand new series of dark pyro-type monsters from the brand new selection pack, Dragon's Reincarnation. Centered around the fearsome Vados, the Eruption Dragon of Extinction, and the field spell Obsidian, the Ashen City, this deck turns destruction into domination. Let's break it down. The Ashen monsters thrive on Obsidian, the Ashen City, making them easy to summon and granting them bonus effects when facing monsters with 2800 plus attack. Key players include Priestess of the Ashen City, a level 4 monster that searches your Ashen cards on summon, setting up your plays. Next, we got Shaman of the Ashen City. This card recycles your pyro monsters and grabs your field spell. Next, we got the Almighty Vados, the Eruption Dragon of Extinction, a level 9 boss monster that destroys field spells to summon itself to your opponent's side of the field, setting off chain reactions of destructions and adding traps like Ashen to Endlessness for insane field control. Alongside Hero, King, and Spearhead of the Ashen City, these monsters work together seamlessly to get to your Vados. Now on to the spell and traps. Obsidian, the Ashen City, the core field spell of the deck, turning opponent monsters into pyros and summoning Ashen monsters from your deck when destroyed. Next, we got Extinguishing the Ashen, a versatile spell that sends pyros to the graveyard, recycles key monsters, and enables powerful fusion summons. Next, we got Ashen to Endlessness, a continuous trap that lets you fusion summon using monsters from either field, turning the opponent's board into resources for your big fusion plays. Last but not least, we got Awakening of Vados. This card right here is one of the most powerful quick play cards in the deck because it accesses the deck's main combos all by itself. The only downside, this card is not searchable. Now moving on to the extra deck, Embers of the Ashen is a level 8 fusion that recycles field spells and clears opponent's boards with multiple attacks. And the Godly Vados, the Dragon of Endless Darkness, a level 10 fusion monster immune to destruction and capable of devastating the opponents with a Harpy's Feather Duster-like effect alongside its powerful destruction interruptions. This archetype thrives on synergy, chaining destruction effects while recycling resources to keep up relentless pressure. The goal is to always threaten a field nuke via Vados, creating a chain of volcanic reactions of turns with consecutive disruptions that leave your opponent with no way out. With its mix of board control, fusion power, and versatile plays, the Ashen archetype is a fury contender in the new Master Duel meta. Ready to see this deck in action? Let's dive into the card-by-card breakdown. Ladies and gents, I hope you guys enjoyed that Master Duel deck breakdown. You guys already know we work super hard on the TX1 team to give you guys the best content possible, and especially when newer decks that are out, during the time of the new selection pack, we like to give you guys a refresher. And I understand that this was already here in the TCG before, and some of you guys may have already known this deck, but in Master Duel, it's completely brand new. So if you guys give this video a huge thumbs up, that'll mean the world to us. Jean and also Val work really hard on these videos for you guys to actually enjoy. So guys, smash thumbs up button away. It really means a lot to us. And if you guys haven't hit the subscribe button yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button. We're almost at, we're trying to hit 1 million subscribers this year. Let's get it. All right, guys, here we go. This is the Ashen deck that I am looking to play today here in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I am not the most fluent with the deck, but I was able to actually understand the deck even further once I learned how to play the combos. Just to let you guys know that later on, I'm going to have Jesse Khan come on here and actually teach us on how to play Ashen, because this guy literally knows everything about Ashen, and when it came out in a TCG, he actually was playing this deck like competitively. You know what I'm saying? So in a bit, Jesse Cotton will come on here to help you guys understand on what this deck is all about even further. Here's the deck list, okay, guys? The best card of the deck has to be 100,000% Vados. This card is insane. During the main phase, if this card is in your hand, you can target one card in the field zone, special summon card to your opponent's field. If you do, destroy that card. Then you can add to your hand or set one Ashen Continuous Trap from your deck. So this card right here, guys, especially in a format where first field spell is dominant, do you guys know Nightmare Throne? If a UL player activates Nightmare Throne, this card becomes a hand trap during your opponent's turn. Nightmare Throne activate Vados pop. If you're facing against Snake Eye, if they activate, of course, the field spell Temple, you can activate Vados pop Temple. And if this card is sent from your opponent's field to the grave, you destroy all monsters on the field. So basically, not only is it a card that pops field spells, but whenever it's sent to the graveyard, from your opponent's field, when you use with, of course, the Ashen of Endlessness to fusion summon into either your Vados Dragon of Endlessness or, of course, your Embers of the Ashened, this card will nuke your opponent's entire board, which is absolutely crazy. So the whole idea is like you want to try to set up Ashen of Endlessness, like during your turn, you want to be able to just go Awakening, set Obsidian to your opponent's side of the field, search Vados, and continue calming that way. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what you're trying to do with this deck. So you're trying to give your opponent Vados, use Endlessness to fuse into your Vados, the Dragon Endlessness, and this card becomes, on summon, it's a board wipe because Vados will trigger. Do you guys remember Absolute Zero and also Mass Hero Acid? Do you guys remember when they go activate Mass Change, send Absolute Zero, make Mass Hero Acid? This is literally that. Like Vados, the Endless Darkness is, and Vados, the Eruption Dragon, is literally Absolute Zero and Mass Hero Acid. The exact same. That's actually the best way to explain it, because on Fusion Summon, you can start all spawn traps on your opponent's side of the field. Like, this is crazy. It's like a Heartbeat Sword that's thrown summon and cannot be destroyed by card effects, so Vados cannot nuke it, and also your opponent cannot target it with monster effects, which is insane. And it also has secondary effect where when your opponent activates a card or effect on the field, you can send one face-up Ashen card you control to the graveyard and destroy that card. So it's like multiple disruption built in one. You summon itself. It's a board wipe basically, where you destroy the back rows and you destroy the monsters using the Vados effect. And then it has another disruption where you can just send cards like Ashen of Endlessness to the graveyard to just pop another card, which is absolutely insane. Okay, so that's the entire goal of the deck, trying to get access to Vados. And you're also playing Aratama and also Sakitama in the deck right here, because these are just free level 4 bodies alongside Priestess to get you access to, of course, Infernal Flame Banshee. Priestess, by the way, if it card's normal summon or special summon, you can add one Ashen card directly from deck to hand. So it literally searches every single Ashen card, which is absolutely ridiculous. And it's also level 4, which helps you into Aratama and Sakitama into Banshee. And like I mentioned earlier, the deck is nothing without Vados. So Banshee, like level 2 level 4s, gets you access to rank 4 Banshee, and Banshee searches your Vados, and which is literally the card that starts off all your combos. And without Vados, the deck just becomes... The deck is just ass without Vados, basically. And yeah, you want to try to actually have Pyro Monsters on board while your opponent has Vados, so that way that you can fusion summon to Endless Dragon, and then you nuke your opponent's board that way, right? Which is absolutely insane. You can also cut them from their line of plays early on, where you just kind of like stun them out, nuke their board, nuke their back row, and then control the board that way with Endlessness, which is absolutely amazing. This card targets 3 Pirate Monsters that are banished from the graveyard, shovels in the deck. Then if you shovel back an Ashen monster, you can add one Obsidian, the Ashen City, directly from deck to hand. So this card is kind of like your mini terraforming in the deck, which is insane. Next, you're also playing Hero of the Ashen City as well. This card, you can target one Pyro monster on the field, destroy it. Then if you destroy Vados, the Eruption Dragon of Extinction by this effect, you can place one Obsidian, the Ashen City, from your deck face up to your field zone. The reason why this card is insane is because it has dual purposes. It gets you access to, of course, your Obsidian, but also while Obsidian's on the field, its face of special monster your opponent controls become Pyro during your turn. So when it comes back to your turn, you basically have an interruption where like you can just, when your opponent activates a monster effect, which all monsters that are special summoned will become Pyro, you can activate, of course, Hero to just pop that monster. It's just like an additional pop alongside an additional field spell searcher, which is insane. And King is really broken because during the main phase, you special summon an Ashen monster from your hand. Okay, so it summons a monster hand, but if your opponent controls a monster 2800 more attack, you can special summon it from the deck instead. So if your opponent controls Vados or even Flamberg Dragon, you can summon your Ashen monster from the deck, which is, of course, your Priestess of the Ashen City. It's like a deck like Testina, it's like a very cool deck. Obviously, the best field spell in the deck. It's the only field spell. Basically, it forces all the monsters to become Pyro, and during your end phase, you can target one Obsidian in the graveyard, place it at the bottom of the deck, and draw one card. And if this card is in the field zone, destroy it, manage, you can special one Ashen monster from your deck. The best one-card starter in the deck has to be Awakening the Vados. The only downside about this card is that this card is not searchable. It's not an Ashen card. It does what the deck wants to do with just one card. Hand this card, place one Obsidian, the Ashen City from your deck face up in either player's zone. Then your opponent controls a card in their field zone. You add one level 5 or higher Dark Pyro monster directly from your deck to the hand. So basically what you want to do is you want to place Obsidian to your opponent's side of the field, search Vados, Vados summon itself, pop Obsidian, Obsidian summons Priestess, or of course Hero or King, and then you basically continue and combo off that way. We go of course 3 Max D, 3 Ash, 1 Aratama, 1 Sakitama, 3 Priestess, 1 copy of Shaman, 1 copy of Hero, 1 copy of King, 3 copies of Vados, 3 copies of Nibiru, 2 copies of Bonfire, 3 copies of Station of the Ashen, 3 copies of Sin of the Ashen City, 2 Call by the Grave, 3 copies of Awakening of Vados, 3 copies of Infinite Permanence, 1 copy of Ashen for Eternity, last but not least, 1 Ashen to Endlessness. Now after the extra deck, you play of course Ember of the Ashen. If you go to Fusion Summon, you can target 1 field spell in your graveyard and add it to your hand, so it recycles your, of course, your Obsidian of the Ashen City, which is really strong, and it starts damage to card battles an opponent's Pyro monster. When it's your turn, Obsidian makes everything a Pyro. You can destroy that opponent's monster. If you do, this card can make a second attack in a row, which is insane. Vados, the Heavy Storm, alongside Vados is a RAIGEKI. So it's like a Judgment Dragon-like effect. Baguska, really good for rank 4s. Banshee, Baguska going to Zeus. Typhon, Almirage. We play, of course, Phoenix, IP Masquerena, Dark, SP, Unicorn, and last but not least, Assets Code Talker. Ladies and gents, this right here is a perfect clean 40 card deck list. Before we get Jesse Khan on here, I just want to showcase you guys some bread and butter combos you guys must know when it comes to piloting Ashen right here. Alright guys, welcome to the combo segment of today's video. I'm going to showcase you guys some bread and butter combos you guys must know when it comes to playing Ashen. So obviously, the best one card starter in the deck has to be Awakening of Vados. You want to activate this card right here, and this automatically places Obsidian to your opponent's side of the field, and once you do that, it gets to add Vados directly from the deck to the hand, which is insane. Now what you want to do is that you want to actually activate Vados' effect right here, which is ridiculous. You want to pop this, okay? You want to pop your opponent's field spell to special summon this to your side of the field, pop it, and then now unless you want to apply the additional effect of Vados to set the trap, which is going to be Ashen to Endlessness, which is really insane. So you want to set this, really strong, and now you want to activate this card's ability. If this card in your field zone is destroyed or banished, you can special summon 1 Ashen monster directly from your deck. And the monster you're going to summon is King. Summon King directly from the deck. And now since your opponent controls a monster with 2800 plus attack, you can activate King's effect. During the main phase, you can special summon a Ashen monster directly from the deck, which is absolutely insane. So you want to summon, of course, the Priestess here. And in Priestess, here, if it's when it's the one card combo, you want to search for Extinguishing the Ashen. You want to add this directly from your deck to your hand for this specific combo. But since we already have this, we can add another Disruption instead. Like you can add Ashen for Eternity, you can add, Hero, you can add Shaman. It's all up to personal preference on what you want to add. But in this case right here, since you already have Extinguish, you can just search Ashen of Eternity instead. Okay, now what you want to do next is that you want to activate your Extinguish the Ashen. And what this card does is that it actually dumps your Vados to the grave. So it dumps your Vados, okay, and it adds Vados, okay, which is really strong. So you want to add Vados directly from your deck to your hand. And this card has an amazing ability, kind of like Fiendsmith's Tract, where you can banish this card from the graveyard to fuse using monster you control. Okay, so since you have 2, you want to fuse these 2, and you can also, you want to fuse these 2, Priestess and also the King, to make, of course, Embers of the Ashen right here, which is insane. And now you want to activate Embers of the Ashen. When this card is summoned, you can set, of course, this from your graveyard directly from your, adds it from the graveyard back to the hand. Now you want to activate, of course, Obsidian of the Ashen right here. And now, this is basically it. You're just going to set this, and of course set Call By, and then you're pretty much going to end your turn right here. So you're just going to just chill. Chill here at the moment and just wait for your opponent to actually commit to the board right here. Right, look at this. So if they play a field spell deck, this is insane because you can just use Vados as basically a pop. Let's go this. Activate this. Summon this to your opponent's side of the field. And the only issue about this, let me explain the issue with this, okay? So the issue with this combo, I still want to showcase to you guys anyways, is that yes, it's a great one-card combo to kind of get access to, of course, your Endlessness Dragon and also nuke your opponent's board. But against, like, for example, you're playing against Monarch, this isn't the greatest because you give them 2 tribute fodders. So this isn't a good example. But every deck plays SP, right? So they can just use these 2 for SP, and then you have no more Vados. And then, like, Vados will trigger off to banish their own SP, and then SP can chain itself to just, like, tag this out, right? But I just want to showcase you guys just this as an example of what this one card was able to do, right? So now, you know, you can activate this. Endlessness right here. Yes. You can just fuse with these dragons. You know what I'm saying? Just fuse these 3 to summon, of course, Vados. Absolutely insane. It'll gain 1500. And then you can trigger out Vados' effect to destroy all cards on the field, right? So if he has another one, and then, for example, if your opponent activates this, you can just go this, send Obsidian, which is absolutely insane. So send this, and you just pop this, which is insane, right? So you just go this, send this, pop, and then you pretty much are Gucci here. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're trying to do with this deck. Is like you're just trying to control at all costs, which is absolutely insane. So now end phase, you can just activate this. Yes, you can just add here. You can add Priestess. And then during the end phase, in this case, you can just add Priestess, and then you have follow-up for the following turn with Extinguishing and also with Priestess to try to actually just game your opponent from here, right? Which is actually really strong. So basically, what your goal is every single time is you're trying to actually set up this loop where, you know, you summon Vados to your opponent's side of the field and just continuously looping from there on in, right? So in this case here, you can just activate this, Sakitama here. Normal summon, of course. And then you can just normal summon this, activate this effect. Okay, you can search this again, which is actually really strong. And then what you can do is that you can make Banshee with these 2, which is really insane. And then Banshee can get you access to Vados. Here, another copy of Vados, which is really strong. So, like, the follow-ups are absolutely insane depending on the cards that you're playing in the deck. But in this version, getting access to Vados is absolutely vital. So, like, you want to just keep basically getting access to Vados. Next, you want to activate Obsidian. And then you can basically have here, Extinguish right here, which is really insane. You can just add, of course, here, Hero. Like you just add Hero, send Hero, add Hero. Or you can even add King, which is really, really strong as well. Add King, and you just like normal King, special King. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of King, you can add Hero instead, which is really good. But in this case right here, you can just do this, pop this. You feel what I'm saying? Pop this, summon this. Okay, for summon Vados, and you guys see like the constant recursion right here. This will get to add, of course, your Shaman. Oh nope. Oh, I was supposed to search special Shaman, and then you can just activate this. And then now you can activate this. Okay, to just special summon this directly from the deck. And it's just like a steamer of endless interruptions right here, which is actually really, really strong. And the funny thing is that you can actually use this right here in this situation to make this by sending this, 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 and this. All 4 to make another Vados, which is actually really, really strong. And then you just use this to destroy your opponent's entire back row. You can also trigger this as well to nuke your board. But since you have Banshee, you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Then you have enter battle phase, exactly 9,500, which is actually really, really strong. So the only downside about the combo is that kind of like you give them 2 fodders for SP, which I kind of don't like. But you guys are able to see what this deck is able to do, right? Like summon the monster, nuke the board, summon the monster, nuke the board, nuke the back row, and just control the game every single time with Vados' ability on top of Ashen Endlessness to get you access to your monsters in your extra deck. So that's pretty much it for the combo number 1. Let's go on to combo number 2. Alright guys, so the first awakening of Vados combo I don't really like, but I just want to showcase you guys that there is an option like that out there, but it just hard loses to just your opponent making SP, which I'm not a fan of. So this is what I like to do instead, okay? Remember guys, if you play this deck as a crazy heavy combo deck, you're just ass. I'm sorry. Like, this deck isn't a combo deck. This deck is more of a control deck, okay? You're not trying to combo with this deck, okay? It's just awakening, pop this, summon Vados, okay? Activate this, yes, set Ashened, yes, set it. Honestly, you actually don't have to set it, because in this case, you had Imperm, okay? Actually, make it a habit that you don't set this. Because when you have Impermanence, you'd rather your opponent not knowing which card to set, right? Because you can't use this card anyways. You get what I'm saying? Like, first turn, you can't activate these anyways, so you're going to end up setting it anyway, so it doesn't even matter. And now you're going to trigger off, of course, Obsidian. This is going to bring out, of course, King. And in King, you can bring out Priestess here. Okay. Yeah, I think this play is just way better. This, instead of searching this here, you just either search this, or, in my opinion, I think searching Obsidian is a bit better. If you already have Obsidian, you want to search Shaman. If you already have Shaman, you can search Obsidian. Or if you already have both, you can just search Eternity too. It's whatever works for you. But in this case, off just purely one card combo, I search Obsidian. And this look, by the way, it doesn't look good. Like, this deck isn't like... It's not like the craziest deck, okay? But it's a controlled deck. And what I mean by this is like, look, you set this, and this is going to be your end board. You play around Nib, you're not exceeding over 5 summons. You don't have to do all these extra shenanigans and cap. You don't have to do that. You have Vados out on your opponent's field. This is the setup you want. You want Vados on their field, 2 monsters on your field. Set this, pass. Okay, end phase, you can activate Obsidian to actually recycle this card back to the bottom of your deck and draw a card. That's literally it. That's as simple as that, ladies and gents. As simple as that. Because the first combo, it just like... I don't like the first combo because, you know, 2 monsters is just OD. Like, you just go this. When your opponent commits to the board, you activate this effect. Yes. I need some board wipe and a Heartbeats for the Duster here. So summon Vados. Summon 1, 2, 3. Summon Vados, the Endless Dragon. You guys see where this is going, right? Very basic. Very basic, okay? Activate Vados. Destroy everything, and then that's pretty much it. That's literally it. And then when it comes back to your turn, you kind of want to have like different follow-up because you can't really kill with just this. So like having follow-up is actually really important. So having like, you know, extinguish and stuff like that is actually just really, really good. So just ensure that, you know, you want to have follow-ups like these cards in your hand for the following turn. If not, then it just becomes a little bit annoying because you necessarily cannot kill your opponent. But in this hand, like obviously, like you can definitely kill right here because you have Awakening, you have Extinguish, and you also have another Obsidian, which is actually insane. If you're facing against Ashen and you get 2 Vados, link that shit away for SP. Like literally, that's it, and then you win. Simple. All right, guys. So what happens if you don't open up full combo? Well, a brick hand in this deck means that there's no access to Obsidian or there's no access to Vados. That's literally a brick. But if you have any hand that gets you access to Vados, or Obsidian, you're pretty much Gucci to go. Especially getting access to both of them is what you want to do. So in this hand right here, I'm going to showcase you guys Vados plus Bonfire or Vados plus Priestess. It's literally the same thing. And like, this deck is very easy to understand because it's not hard to understand. It's just like, yo, summon Priestess, okay, activate the effect, search field spell. All right, and this is why the 1-card combo is amazing because it's like 1 card that does the exact same thing, whereas a 2-card does the same thing as a 1-card combo. You guys get what I'm saying? That's why Awakening Vados is just crazy. All right, you want to activate this, pop this, summon this to your opponent's out of the field, and then of course you use Vados' effect to set Endlessness here. Nope, you keep it in hand because you have Call by the Grave, a card you can set. So you know you don't know what card, so your opponent doesn't know what card you set. So this will summon, of course. In this case right here, honestly, what I'd do, since you already use Priestess right here and you already have Endlessness, you're actually already pretty much Gucci to go. Like you don't really have to do anything else. Like this is already just like 3 monsters on the field. In this case right here, you can just summon this. That's just like additional interruption. This is actually pretty good. And you just set Endlessness, set this. You can use this to pop this and nuke the board at any time if you like, but you also got Vados as well, right? So then on your opponent's turn, it's literally the same thing, but without the field spell, okay? Like this, you know what I'm saying? Like this is like, yeah, like look at this. This is a really good example. You activate this. Look at this. You activate this effect now, chain everything, and you can also use Vados to pop itself as too, which is crazy. With the pop domain too. Like this. Something this. You guys see this? And it's already like a board nuke. And also a Heartbeats for the Duster, right? So this. Chaining 1, chaining 2. And that's all you're trying to do, ladies and gents. Nothing complicated, guys. Nothing complicated. That's all you're trying to do. Board wipe. Pop back row. Now control. Literally it. Literally it. That's literally all you gotta do. If your opponent activates something, you use the effect to send this, pop 1. On the following turn, depends on what you draw. You come back, draw for turn. You know, you drew, of course, this. And you just normal summon. If you top like this, you can activate this effect. You know, shuffle these 3 back. You feel what I'm saying? Here, see? Easy. You add this. And then in this case, you can just FTK. Because you can go this. Activate Vados. Summon to your side of the opponent's side of the field. Pop this. Right? Pop this. Activate this effect. Yes. And use this. Summon, of course, King. King is insane. I go King. Summon, of course, Priestess. And then Priestess effect. Search another Obsidian. Which is crazy. And you can go this to fuse this away. Into this. All 4 into this. You guys see where this is going on, right? You know? Enter battle phase and you just attack. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you're trying to do. Like, it's not a very heavy combo deck. It's more of a control deck more than anything. And then that's it. That's what you're trying to do with this deck. Now it's time to call Jesse Con, troll him a bit, let him teach me how to play. You know what I'm saying? Alright guys, here we go. I am with Jesse Con himself. We're here in Master Duel rank to basically send all our opponents to the Shadow Realm with Ashen. And Jesse is an Ashen master, like I said before, because Jesse is super ashy, okay? Jesse, how do you feel?
What?
Huh?
Wait, what?
Bro, is this full combo or is this cap? What do you think?
Is this cap? Bro, you are the worst at saying, is this cap?
What, how? How?
This hand's not great, but you have Maxi and Nib going second, so we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, this deck is like very weird where it's like multi-card combos for the most part. And not every part is interchangeable. So right now you have like multi ways to get to
do I
get to your Vados, but you need to get the field spell and Vados.
Oh, okay. So the whole goal, get field spell, get Vados, game over.
Well, it's not game over yet because the deck is a slow deck. It's a control deck. So, but that's when you become in the driver's seat. You still have to make sure not to blunder because if you blunder, you'll still lose. But if you play it properly, you should be in a good spot.
Okay. So basically, do I nib here or no?
What? Do you nib?
Do I nib here right now?
Max D?
Oh yeah. Do I nib?
Do you mean Max D?
Oh, sorry.
No. Let him use original.
Okay. Bro,
Gamma's L1. I'm not playing around Gamma.
Let's play a game. What are the chances he has Ash?
Do you want me to tell you the actual chances or like
33%? 33%. Oh, it resolved, Jesse. It resolved.
I can see that.
Okay, Jesse. So Hero is a card that you kind of never want to draw, right?
This card, yeah, low-key sucks, and like I was debating taking it out of my deck. That's another bad card you don't want to draw.
Oh, okay.
It's a grind game card. The reason you play it is to recycle everything, which sometimes you need being a control deck.
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, we still don't have a way to get to our field spell unless we use our bonfire on Priestess to search it, but then we can't get Vados.
True. Okay.
That being said, I mean, this is still fine.
SP Little Knight, okay. Oh, here you go.
There's Obsidian. So ironically, the our hero here pops monsters that are pyro, and the field spell only makes them pyro on your turn, but the snake eyes are just automatically pyro, so we don't even need the field spell to turn them into anything.
Oh.
And get the free pop, which is really funny.
Okay. So do we start off with bonfire searching for hero immediately, or we activate Obsidian first?
Hero? What do you mean hero? You mean priestess?
Priestess, yes, correct.
I would. So if you bonfire blind, there's a higher chance he ashes it because he thinks you're gonna get a snake eye card. So I'd use the field spell first.
Yep.
Make him think he doesn't want to ash it.
Wow. So the way you think actually might be the greatest player on the planet, I think.
Bro. I have a fun fact for you guys that are there at home.
What's up?
Sam is so rich that when he crafts cards and he has the free packs, he doesn't take the free packs.
Okay, guys, he's lying.
I'm not lying. I literally just saw you craft the deck, and I saw the free pack thing pop up, and you didn't take the free packs.
Jesse,
I can guarantee you after the game will go, you'll have free packs.
Okay, there is a chance that I missed it, okay? I like free stuff. I'm not rich. Anyways, continue, please.
Okay. Your Royal Ash and Maxi beg to differ. But yes, use the bonfire.
Bonbons! Actually, bonfire here, of course. So
okay.
Bonbons? So we're searching for Priestess?
Yeah.
Okay. And how do we normal summon her or no?
No, why would you normal summon it? Have you read the cards?
Honestly, Jesse, no, I haven't read the cards yet. But when it's special summon,
Bro, am I just filming the video for you? I'm not here. I'm not a content machine for you. You could have at least read the cards.
Jesse, listen. I called you here because you are a pro. You're a pro Ashen
But I have
player.
my own YouTube channel. I could have made my own Ashen video.
And
instead
you
of
are
making yours
an
for
Ashen
you.
player, and I need you to help me play the Ashens. Okay, we're gonna summon Priestess. Jesse, Priestess effect, yes.
No, don't search.
Okay, so we're out of this effect. Okay, here we go. I need you to help me pilot it like I'm a world champion, Jesse. Please, I need the powers of the world champion right now. Please. What would you do? Like what would you do to dissect this board?
What board? It's SP Pass.
Oh, Jesse, is that bad for us or no?
It's annoying, but it's fine. Okay, summon your big dude out. I can't remember the names. That was
Hero,
Hero,
bro.
yeah.
Come on, and you know Stratos can search this card directly from the next hand
It can.
because it's a hero monster.
Yeah, but don't the heroes have like the capital hero? Like,
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. So, dude, at this point, like,
bro, so you're just lying right now.
oh, I thought wrong, bro. Allow me. So, do I special
Okay,
this
anyways.
too?
No, I don't want to summon that one because if you lose it, then it can be kind of annoying later on.
True.
It's normal summon Aratama here.
Okay, but like, wouldn't SP just chain out?
I would like you to read your monster, the one that has a glowing yellow button.
Where?
What do you mean where? Read it.
Where?
During the main phase, read with me.
Oh, sorry. During the main phase. Hey. Okay. So you use the fucking pop it. Wow.
Yeah, and then it will resolve because SP needs to banish both targets.
Wow, Jesse, you actually, like, honestly, this is why you're the GOAT. And honestly, guys, a deck like this, the SP will not know. See, watch. They don't know. They're a noob. They're a noob.
Yeah,
see?
because they forget their card becomes Pyro because of the field spell.
Ah, wow. Wow. Jesse, like, I think you might be the greatest player on the planet, I think. The way
Please
you
shut
think
up.
is just like,
Please
it's just
shut
like
up.
insane, I think. Okay? And then we're going to summon Sakitama. Yes?
You don't even need to use it, to be honest. So you can use Sakitama here, or you could just overlay with the priestess. I'd probably just overlay with the priestess.
Okay, and then we get, of course, the Banshee. Okay, and Banshee, we go to search Vados directly from deck to the hand. That Maxi definitely saved us for sure, right?
What do you mean save what?
Like it saved us, like it helped us drew cards.
Maxi?
Yeah.
Yeah, Maxi's the best card in the game.
Do we send it to the graveyard? Screw it.
No, do not send it to the grave.
Sorry.
It doesn't do anything in the grave.
So do we switch special
That's
summon now?
So if you summon it now, then it's like it's not that good because there's nothing for you to nuke on their field.
So we
To
just
be
go
honest,
back
I would just attack and then set and pass. And this is why I said the deck is like a little slow. It's a control deck, right? You should win this game for sure, but it will take like a turn to get there.
So we literally just pass here. This is it, Jesse.
You could make IP or SP. I would just pass though,
Okay.
because
All right, Jesse. Since
Yeah.
you're the world champion and I'm just a YCS champion, I'm just gonna listen to you. Okay. All right. And this is guys.
No. You were gonna listen to me because you haven't read your own cards, and you pretty much are just making a meeting the entire video for you.
Jesse, why would you say that? That's actually like.
It's just the truth.
Okay. No. Do we use hero to pop it?
So ideally, you'd rather have it in the grave than in the back row. However, if you change its effect here, you are playing into talents. So I might let this go through.
Okay.
To not play into talents.
Jesse, this is why you're the greatest player on the planet, you know? And by the way, he has, of course, Subversion. The field spell. Okay, Snake Eye Temple. Yeah, that's fine. He has that. Do we activate this? No, we don't. We're just chilling.
You could blow it up, which is really cool, but okay.
Okay. Oh, I can blow it up with Vados right now.
Well, you could have done that on activation. You wouldn't have been able to search Snake Eye Buster, but you just decided to wait because you didn't want to listen to what I had to say.
Okay, Jesse, honestly, if you'd be a bit faster, this would never happen, but okay.
Right. I can't get a word in because don't shut up.
Okay. All right. Oh my God. So we're cooked, I think.
Why are we cooked?
We have Ash Blossom.
Little bro, chill. Don't ash this.
How come?
Bro, who cares if he searches Oak?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Bro, you don't know what your own cards do, so this is so tilting.
Okay. So it's Shovel Diabell Star. Now he's gonna activate Oak. So like we're just allowing this.
Yeah.
Pablo's at 1, right? Okay. So we're good.
Yes.
We're good. Okay. Yes, we're good. Honestly, Jesse, this is why like you might be the greatest coach on the planet, I think. And then we ash this, right?
No, you could fuse with his field with a trap card.
Wow.
Because they're both pyros.
Right now?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, Dream Wave. Wow, guys. Activate, of course. Ashen of the Endlessness. Oh. Do we chain this?
No.
Okay.
It's a bomb. I'd rather save the Vados. You could, but I think you'd better off just using it here. And now toggle on so you get to do it in resolution.
Oh.
Oh, right. No. This one you have to use Vados for. Okay. It's been a while. So you will use Vados in resolution. Okay.
So Vados on resolution here.
Yeah.
So this will pop, of course, their field spell.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't pop yours. You save it. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? This deck is actually designed to just beat Snake Eyes, right?
I wouldn't say it has random upsides for Snake Eyes.
Apply additional effect.
Yeah, you get to set a trap from your deck. So yeah, the free card is a free card. Yeah, set it face down so you can use it on your turn.
And on resolution.
And then toggle on still, get to fuse.
Wow.
I may as well summon that one, yeah.
Fusion summon Vados, of course, Oak and Ash. Summon the brand new Vados. Wow. It kind of looks like you, I think. Chain of 1, chain of 2.
Don't use the fusion only. Don't use the other one. It nukes your field.
Okay.
Well, nukes all monsters, but it's only yours. So there's literally no reason to do it.
Yep. Yep. So he's cooking us right now.
How is he cooking us?
Oh wow! When your opponent activates card or effect, you can on the field. So we activate the effect, send it.
Yeah, send your card that he put in your back row.
The hero, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Honestly, I see it now. This deck has like multiple layers of interruption, right? To be able to do stuff like this is actually crazy. I like it. I like this deck. And then we still have Ash and also Nim in hand as well. Which, wow. Jesse, you're actually insane. Jesse, you're actually insane.
Yeah, I mean, you still had Ash and Nib, as you said, right? Like, you were in no fear of ever losing there.
Honestly,
so I said the deck is not going to kill. It's not a combo deck. It's not going to kill your opponent just because they have an empty field, but you'll set up a board that's pretty hard to beat.
Jesse, honestly, I like that when, when sometimes, like, very hasty activating card effects, you're actually very calm. You know what I'm saying? That's what, like, differentiates, like a pro versus like a better pro, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a better pro and you're a pro.
Are you calling?
Because usually like the better pro always knows that ashing right away is correct. So honestly, that's I gotta give you props to that the pro knows more than the better pro. So shouts to you, bro.
What does it even mean?
Wow, fire versus fire. Do you think it's a Ashen mirror match? Oh, we opened up the one card combo, guys. Here we go. I showcased you guys this already in the comment section of today's video. We give away those. Absolutely amazing. So first and foremost, you want to start off with this, right? Oh,
did we win the roll or?
Yeah, yes, we won the roll. I should have went draw face on this, so I can play around, draw lock.
Yes, you should have.
Yes,
but
it's definitely my fault. I was busy making the intro. So I guess we'll start off with Awakening, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. The Awakening here. And this, of course, to your opponent's side. Your side of the
your opponent. If you don't add it to your opponent's field, then it doesn't do anything.
Oh, and we add, of course. No, we already have Vados in hand. So is it? So you still add Vados, right?
Huh?
You still add Vados, right?
You can add the.
Because we already
it's weird. I'm honestly like unsure. I might add the probably add the middle one. Yeah, King.
King, okay. King is amazing, okay. And now
we happens resolution. Nope. Okay. Use the Vados.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Why isn't your Vados royal rare, Sam?
Jesse, I can't afford it. I'm sorry, man.
Okay, but now you're just lying.
Okay, so then we said, of course, this. And let's.
Yeah, the fusion trap's better. Yeah.
Oh, yep. Beautiful.
No, don't. Okay.
Wait, why?
Because now, if you just show your opponent where it is.
Oh.
If you add it to your hand and set it later, as long as you can use the card this turn anyways.
Wow. I actually like the way you think. I mean, I like.
God, okay, yeah.
Hero, right?
No, Hero's so poo. I don't want to get Hero. Probably just get Priestess. You already that way you keep one for next turn.
Okay. Yes. And then we add this, right?
Yeah, another field spell.
Oh, so get the fuel spell rotation for sure. Activate this fuel spell.
Yep.
Okay. And I like doing Baguska right here or no?
You're locked into Pyros because of Awakening of Vados.
Okay, okay.
So
like-
you can activate Kang, special from deck.
Wow.
I did use summon an attack. This shit is 1400, bro.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see. Honestly, he looks so cool.
Um,
So like,
to be honest, I'm probably don't want to reveal that I have a Vados in hand already, and I'm summoning the second Priestess from deck.
wow.
I'm keeping the one in hand, so I still have follow up either way. I don't care about the getting rid of the Priestess.
Okay.
And I'm making Banshee, and then I'm getting a another Vados.
Oh, so you just
This the issue with being Pyro locked is there's not much you can do.
Oh.
And because you need to search the field spell, you never got to access the Ember, or the not Ember's Extinguished, which
Yeah.
would have let you fuse.
Oh. Understood.
Yeah, and next turn you'll grab the other one that puts them back in your deck.
Oh, okay, okay. So basically, we're just playing for turns. We're trying to get as much follow up as we can.
Yeah, this sets up the nuke on their field, the fuse on their turn. We'll have Max East still. You get a draw card in the end phase. Yep, you put back the Obsidian in your grave.
Wow, Obsidian! You're trying to max E or what?
We already have one Ash. All right, that's a bit of a shame, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. Drawing Ash would be amazing. So now we're just chilling. Like we just wait, right?
Yeah, I mean it's a control deck, right? So wait and see what your opponent does, and then play
Oh.
accordingly. Oh, they're in fact not playing the mirror match. Okay, so I'd use probably the Vados to pop this.
Yes, 100%, and 100%.
So this is a bit troublesome though. Yeah, I'm gonna change Max E there.
Right here on res.
No, so where this is a problem, yeah, we'll apply the additional effect. But yeah, I would chain Maxi on res because they can link off both of their things here for SP, which is a problem.
Oh, Maxi, right? True.
Yeah, which is why you don't want to give them double Vados. It's a bit of a nuisance.
Because they have 2 free bodies on the field immediately.
And they get to force the nuke straight away. However, Nightmare Throne is so powerful that I think it's worth stopping.
Okay, so do you think we should make this right now or no? No, right? Because it does nothing.
No, I still want to force them to make the thing. Just cancel out of this because Maxi resolved.
True.
Make sure it goes through.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they make SP, it's like a nuisance, but it's not the end of the world.
True.
Um,
Okay, so how are we supposed to make the fusion if oh we still
Then you wait till next turn because they lose the SP. Okay. Yeah, now I'd make the fusion. Most people don't realize they have to link off when they're in this position, but now that he messed up, we can just go straight forward. We'll make that. Yep.
with both the Vados, right?
Well, you have to pick 3 materials, so yeah.
Okay. Vados, the Endless Dragon! Honestly, Jesse, yo, I really appreciate you teaching me how to play this deck. Like, you're actually like the greatest player on the planet, I think.
Okay. And now we should be somewhat stabilized, right?
Oh, what?
Okay, so they can just pop this. It isn't negated, pops it, but this is good enough. It's a continuous spell. What do we want to send? Probably send the
Trap.
don't send that. That's pretty good. Probably send the field spell.
Alright, wow, guys, look at this. We're dissecting the whole U-Bell board right now. Yes, they have no other way to extend.
I mean, he's under maxi as well. We should have summoned this in defense mode, by the way. You're playing versus U-Bell. This was a very dumb idea to put this in attack mode.
Well, I didn't know. Oh,
We didn't know. We played Nightmare Throne.
No, what? Oh, yes, you're right. You're right. Nightmare Pain or what? If he goes Pain, pops Spirit of U-Bell, or we lose.
Yeah, then you die, and it's your fault. Yeah.
Wow, wow. You're actually a great teacher, Jesse, for always, like, shitting on me.
Bro, aren't you supposed to be the YCS champion with U-Bell? How do you not know this?
Okay, calm down, man. I'm a little bit excited, man. Jesse. Okay.
I think you should immediately just end this game.
Yes. To your opponents, right?
Opponent side, yeah. You don't get the ad unless it's on your opponent's side.
Oh, so I guess we have to add this one, hero, and then we activate Vados, pop this, right?
Or we can also special summon from the hand, right? Our guys here first before we nuke the thing.
Yep, amazing. So we summon hero, and then we activate Vados.
Special priestess, use the effect of priestess.
Okay.
Search again.
Constant recursion is crazy. And then we can search our own field spell, right? And then
Yeah, we
chain,
can.
And then we chain call by.
Call by.
Crazy.
It's dead.
And it's just dead, yeah. Honestly, called by on Phantom Yubel is actually crazy. Like, it's actually just game over.
Oh, I actually don't think you're supposed to call by this. You're supposed to call by the spirit, because that doesn't work. Because if he has spirit in hand, you can't kill him.
Do I just?
You may as well just use the what's it called on this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And just send the priestess. You don't give a shit about this.
I think you're actually the greatest player on the planet. Like, I don't think there's anybody better than you. Like, I think you're just insane. I think. Okay. Okay. What are the chances he has Phantom Yubel in hand?
The spirit.
Spirit.
So we're locked into pyro. So what's our best way of dealing with it? Add the field spell probably.
Oh, wow.
We just
Wow.
concede. Yeah.
These guys can't beat it, bro. They can't beat it.
I mean, yeah, from that position, it's like really, really hard. It's
Honestly,
you
yeah.
still have the Vados. You can refuse. You can renuke on their turn. You get another maxi. The other trap also is going to let you add back a card, so you're
Yes.
going to have more follow up and grave. It's also going to let you steal back the Vados. So you really is gonna your opponent's not gonna have a chance there.
Wow. This is actually really fun. Where do you get a rank, Jesse? We have to win, bro. We have to win, Jesse. Please, Jesse.
We have to win, eh?
We have to win, please, Jesse. Jesse, please. Jesse.
You're putting it all on me. How about you do some work for once?
Wait, whoa. Calm down. I know what the deck does, Jesse.
You maxi again.
I just like it when you teach me, you know? Because it's almost like when you teach me, you're also teaching other players out there, right? You know what I'm saying? You're teaching mans at home. Ostinato.
Oh God.
Do we maxi this or not?
Yes.
Like I think we gotta go through,
the
right?
quickness maxi this.
Chances that resolves?
Well, it's resolved the other two games. Wow. I can't believe. Is this what you need? A Royal Maxi and you'll draw it all your games and they'll always resolve? This is actually just criminal.
Jesse, I should let you know, man, if you spend enough hard-earned time and effort, you know what I'm saying, on crafting Royal Maxi, I promise you the Yu-Gi-Oh gods will just reward you. That is literally all I got to say.
I need a sponsor, Sam. Will you sponsor me to get Royal Maxis?
You know it's $3,000 per Royal?
It's not. That math is wrong.
Really? Oh, so someone lied. Oh my God, do we just ash this?
No, Ash doesn't work on that.
Oh. Bro, did you pass?
Didn't.
So the next
All
pass.
right.
That was it?
Oh, it revives the two from the grave. So,
Oh, wait, so it can't be.
how do we out this? Zeus? Zeus beats it, right? Okay, we have to get Zeus. Crap.
So we actually can out this.
I mean, we can. We have. I wonder what his back row is.
Wait, why can't we just fuse it away?
Oh yeah, you can just fuse it away. Actually,
yeah,
that works too.
So you're just the worst player on the planet.
Okay, well, remember that the field spell only makes them pyro on your turn, and you can only fuse. You have to wait a turn to do that, pretty much. But, yeah, you just use Obsidian and activate Vados, and we'll see where we go.
Okay.
Don't use Awakening. Don't lock yourself into pyros. No need to.
Yep.
But does it only protect fairies?
Yes. No.
No, it's Melodious. What's the other one? The other one. Read the other one.
Melodious
all fairies against your attack. Okay, that I don't care about.
Cannot be destroyed by card effects.
Yeah. But that's why Zeus still works.
True.
Why would you put that in? Whatever. Yeah, second bonus effect. The one that fuses. Yep. Good. We're learning. Yeah, special from deck. Yeah, you definitely do want to do this.
So he's on Priestess, right?
Let me reread. Do you need the field spell up to activate the effect of the king?
The king.
No,
yes.
you just have to. You just get king then, right?
Yeah. Yes.
King works. Yeah, get king then.
In defense.
Yes.
King. Okay.
There's a toggle here. They might get impermed.
Activate king.
Yeah. Effects. Special from deck. This will get priestess.
Wow. So since they control Vados, it gets access to priestess. Jesse, honestly, you're actually the best player on the planet.
Please come up with a more interesting line. The same thing over and over again.
Interesting line.
All right, bro. don't change. Shut up.
Okay, okay. Shaman?
Is it Shaman? It might be Shaman.
Yeah. Because you're
Yeah. Shaman.
trying to make Magusko, right?
Yeah, I feel a feeling it's gonna get impermed, but yeah.
Norton. You have the normal.
Don't want to commit. Yeah, it may as well use normal summon. It's fine.
Okay. Do we just go Banshee? Is it like, isn't it better?
Probably, yeah. Because Baguska's not like resolving, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you get a free search for Vados here, right? For follow up.
Yeah, exactly.
Or maybe this eats the imperm, which would be nice, although I doubt it.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I think bad. Yeah. Eats the impermanent. It's gonna eat it.
There's no way.
Okay. Go battle phase.
Yeah. And then, yep, we'll try Zeus, although I can't say I think this will work.
Okay.
Is that a counter trap? Are you gonna get judgmented? I don't know. Whatever effects, yep.
Guys, here we go, Zeus. It's resolving, bro. How do you know?
I mean, I didn't, but they're psychopaths, by the way, for putting that in their pendulum scale as a Melodious deck. That is just like so insane.
Wait, so we actually have no? Oh no.
No, we have the fuse. We just have to wait a turn, which is annoying. But you have outs. If you didn't have an out to imperm, I would have maneuvered this in a different way that was safer. It would have taken more time to set up. But here you go, set, call by, set the trap, activate Obsidian.
Yep.
Probably call it a turn here. You can keep extending a bit with the spell to fusion to draw or fusion into search, but you don't really need it. Extinguished.
Yep. And then we basically add this, right?
You're gonna send that and then add it to hand.
So it sends an ad.
And then just special summon it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give you another pyro on field. That way you can fuse for the one that nukes their back row. It only pops pyros. So it pops Vados for the cards that don't do anything. That lets you fuse. Don't fuse. You don't need to fuse.
Okay.
And then end phase you get to draw a card because there's an Obsidian in the grave.
Draw Maxi again.
That would be nice.
Draw Maxi again, eh? Come on now. Oh, imagine that.
That's fine. They still follow up. It's okay.
Okay, so basically the reason why is because we keep these on the field right now, and we just hope we hold Ashen to endlessness for
yes, like, we want to make the triple mat fusion to nuke his back row, because one of the ways he's going to extend is by playing couplet.
True.
So when couplet hits the field, we want to stop it.
Right.
Other than that, we don't care too much, and we can't interact with the other Melodious cards because we can't fuse with those until they become pyro, and only pyro on our turns.
Oh.
The field spell only works on our turns, not on the opponent's turn.
True. Okay. I like that. Honestly, and him having monsters on the field, he can't use Ostinato again, right? Because they have to control no cards. And even first move in solo as well, they have to control no cards.
Correct.
So wow. So we kind of like lock them in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, the two key cards we're looking for here, or for that they're looking for, are going to be Soprano and Couplet. If they have Soprano, unfortunately, we have minimal thing we can do about it. What we're going to do is call by the Bacca in the graveyard, is if they have it. If they don't, and they use Couplet, then what we're going to do is make the fusion that nukes their back row, so we can kill the Couplet. But other than those two things, we don't care. So we are chilling. Okay. That is ballsy as
do we just allow that?
Yeah. It pops any card. It doesn't pop one card. Yeah, they may pop the fusion. They don't even know which trap is which. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. This is a terrible play.
SP.
So they have another Ostinato in hand, right? Clearly, so they're trying to clear their own monsters.
So we just allow this.
What did they target?
This one. Call by.
Interesting.
Because if they have another Ostinato in hand, right? Oh, it's not once per turn, right? So like, do we just allow that? Because like it.
So we have interesting premises. The time is running out, but if we chain call by, hit the Bacca and grave, it's really good.
Okay, let's just do that.
Yeah, don't need to nuke the field. Don't do this.
Would you
The
do it,
chain claw
Jesse?
buy is fine. Yeah, chain claw buy.
Okay.
Hit the fusion. Yeah.
Oh, so now they can fusion make Baka. And then we just ash the ostinato, right?
Well, oh no, you're gonna play Vados here to give it back to them, so they can't use ostinato again.
You're actually in Vados right now? No.
Yeah, use it now. You can do a resolution as well, but your time is low, so just do it now.
Okay. Wow, Jesse, you actually the greatest player on the planet, I think.
Make sure to put it in defense.
Okay, yes, sir.
Oh, you probably should have changed your monster to put it in the grave instead of the banished, but yeah, the pop itself.
Yes.
Set it, yeah, because we won't be able to use it in our turn.
Wow. Wow, so we stopped them from using ostinato. Vados is crazy.
Oh, actually, wait, he wasn't on summon effect. Okay, we messed up a little bit actually. We could have used this here.
Just well?
We just changed the hero to pop itself. Use this, yeah. Summon Priestess and Search.
Yep, summon Priestess. Okay, guys, we have to go a bit fast here. Yep.
Yep, grab field spell and chill.
And now, at any given time, I can activate Endlessness to just fusion summon, right?
Yeah.
So using these guys to summon a Vados to just nuke the field.
Yeah, so because the SP targeted specifically hero, we could have hero popped itself, and then it would have dodged. The SP would have stayed on the field, and that would have been good enough, to be honest. But yeah, I ash this. This is their only play.
And then do we chain? No.
No.
It doesn't matter if they link Vados away, right?
We just don't. We don't want to get rid of the monster in their field. I can't use couplet because they control non-melodious.
That's fine, right?
Okay. Might want to fuse here actually. Don't fuse.
Yes.
Let me think. No, don't fuse. No,
Oh
don't.
wow! They scoop anyways. Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. So basically, in that situation, we 100% know that they have ostinato in hand. If
We don't 100% know they have ostinato, but we assume they have something that requires them to control no monsters. Because think about it, right? They can't use couplet because it requires them to control all melodious or no monsters.
Yes.
They can't use ostinato. They can't use first cell movements. They don't have a good way to get to fusions on board.
yes,
Yeah.
Jesse, thank you so much for coming on here to help us learn how to play Ashened because you are extra ashy. You know what I'm saying? So it's super duper fitting to have you on here. So I'd like to thank you, bro. You're actually the GOAT. Thank you, bro. What would you say on a scale of 1 to 10? How good is this deck? Like, what do you think? Like, what are your overall thoughts about this deck? We ranked up.
We ranked up.
Yes, go, baby. Come on now. We ranked up with Jesse Cotton. 3 wins, 4 wins in a row. No, 3 wins in a row.
How do I rank this deck? It's okay. This deck's biggest problem is its inability to capitalize on a free turn. Because as you saw,
Yeah.
we max seed. We got the free turn. You can set yourself up, but you can never kill. Which is not the end of the world, but some decks can really push past you. But as an advantage, though, cards like Imperm and whatever are worse because each individual search is a lot less important. It's a low to the ground deck, as they call it. It's very classic Yu-Gi-Oh, where it's about setting up 2-turn, 3-turn kills and always playing for the next turn. You have to be very conscious of what your future holds in this deck.
Okay.
And yeah, I think it's a very cool deck. If I rent 1 to 10 though, it's like a 5 or 6. The deck is far from broken, but it's competent, it's playable, and it can hold its own.
True. And obviously the best card in the deck is obviously Awakening the Vados because it's this one card that does everything that you want it to do. Correct?
The best card of the deck is Vados, because without Vados, the entire deck is meaningless. But
true.
Sure, Awakening gets Vados plus Obsidian.
True.
But Vados is the absolute core of the deck, and Vados is an incredibly powerful card.
Yes.
To the point where playing Vados in other decks is not even that bad in a field spell meta. For example, you saw us pop both the Divine Temple and what's the ball card? Nightmare Throne?
Yes.
Yeah, we popped 2 real field spells with it, where we used it not even in the essence of Fort Synergy, but for as a hand trap. Like it legitimately acted as a hand trap,
Yes.
which is super cool.
Wow.
And any deck that has field spells, it acts as a hand trap against. So I always thought that was a very cool aspect of this card.
Okay, awesome. Jesse, with the current deck list that we have, would you make any changes, especially in Master Duel? Or like any advice that you would give players that are wanting to pick up this deck right here?
So this is similar to around the list I played in the TCG a couple months ago.
Yes.
A big thing to note is the TCG at the time, Prosperity was still legal, so that helped with consistency.
Yes.
So there's something to just be careful of, that it's not the same in that regard, although Maxi exists. What's important to remember is this deck is a control deck or mid-range deck where it takes a little bit of time to set up.
Yes.
What that means is you have to make sure you're playing this deck with a lot of non-engine, with hand trap specifically. Those cards pair very well with this deck. That's why we've included Nib, Ash, Maxi, Imperm. And I see a lot of people play a lot more Ashened cards to focus on their combo potential. But if you try to play this deck as a combo deck, it is just a bad combo deck. So I wouldn't recommend it. Make sure you're maintaining a high level of hand traps in this deck when you are playing it. And also remember that because this deck takes a little bit of time to set up, playing the cards that are tempo based, and it means that they make your opponent pass, like the Mulch Armies, but those cards are then bad later on in the game when you have a board. Those cards aren't really good with this deck either. So while Fuwalas and Perulia are fantastic new additions to Master Duel, this is not the deck I would include them in.
Understood. Wow, Jesse. Honestly, I actually kind of like that kind of turned me on a bit. Like, you know, like the way that you're explaining the shit. Like,
I know I've been turning you on the way you've been messaging me lately.
Okay, no, not turning me on like that, but like it's kind of like turning on my Yu-Gi-Oh spirits kind of thing. It's like, whoa, like you're right. Like the way that you're explaining about these cards and giving tips to the new players, that's insane. And talking about like the high value hand traps and stuff like that is actually very nice, bro. That's insane. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man.
No problem.
So you wouldn't like recommend playing more copies of these guys, like Hero, Ashen, King. Like these cards are ass.
So you never really got to see it because most people just concede in Master Duel, but in TCG would happen a lot more. People stick out in the game because obviously you go all the way to locals.
Yes.
You can't just re-queue. You wait for the round to finish. You play out your round. And you'll notice this deck runs out of its resources very fast. And you'll see like at the end of the last duel, even when we're searching on Priestess, we had like no targets left. So that's where Shaman is important. Now you can get Shaman back from the graveyard with the other trap we never got to use, the Ashen for, I think it's Eternity?
Yeah.
Which adds back from grave. And that would get back Shaman. Shaman would then recycle 3 other cards. Yeah, Eternity. It would recycle cards, and that would recycle your one-ofs. The one-ofs are awful to draw without Obsidian, and even with Obsidian, they're just okay. They're conditional. They require very specific setups for them to be good, and you could argue to some degree they're unnecessary altogether. However, when the setup is rolling, they are solid cards to have, but they're not broken. They're very just meh, and you can see at no point were any of them really the stars of the show. The best cards are very clearly Vados, the Fusion Trap, Obsidian, and Priestess. And then I guess Awakening as well. Everything else is kind of just lackluster.
Yeah.
And that's the nature of the deck.
Okay, so the whole goal, get access to Vados. That's why you're playing also the Aratama and the Sakitama to get you access to Banshee and get access to Vados. And without Vados, the deck just does absolutely nothing. So Vados, correct?
Yeah, and it's important that I'm playing those level 4 starters because they don't special summon, which Maxi says hello.
Oh,
but yeah,
true.
because
true.
Sakitama's in Stinner that isn't special. You could debate cutting Aratama altogether and just playing Sakitama because you can combo with Priestess.
Yeah.
Or if you have Priestess plus Sakitama, you got like Priestess search field spell, normal Sakitama make Banshee search Vados, and that's like the setup where now you can play on your opponent's turn.
Yes.
But yeah, that's what you're looking for, is that type of shtick. Okay. Also, you're missing terraforming. TCG is terraforming, which is kind of nice. But yeah.
Terraforming in here would be insane. I do agree with that. This was the world champion, Jesse Khan, teaching us on how to play this deck. Be sure to check out Jesse's channel. Hit the link in the description box below. And that's pretty much it. Yo, anything else you want to say, Jesse?
Oh, I just want to show you guys something real quick. Sam.
What's up?
It got rid of the keys. Damn it.
What?
I was trying to see if it showed the free pack still.
What
to show that you're rich.
Yeah, that never happened. I never got free packs.
It did happen. Bro, how do you go and access them again? There has to be a way.
I actually, there's no free packs, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
There were free packs.
That's cap. I know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Because, hey, anything in life, when it's free, you take them. You feel what I'm saying? So
I wish I was recording at that point.
Jesse, you're a certified capper. Thank you so much.